Hello out there, subscribers and friends. This is Surviving 2 coming at you with another video.
Hello out there in YouTube land. Well, from the title, you're probably going, WTF? And I can understand that. I've been talking about this in my vlog for a while. So I thought I would just go ahead and do it. Finally got a chance to do it. And this is kind of like, the reason I thought about this is what happens if you're in a place and you have no trees, but you want to go ahead and bed down and you want to be bug free. And all you've got is a hammock. So without further ado, y'all check this out. You're looking at part of my backyard, part of the yard I mow. I'll put it that way. And let's see, right there, see that green post with the white top on it? That's one of the new posts I had to put up so that fencing would be up. That's the section of the fence that they tore down. There's that one there, and then there's like two more back up in those woods right there to tie in with another fence that goes down here along this side of the property. So anyway, without further ado, zoom back out here and I'll show you the ingredients of what we've got. Got one hammock bliss. It's a tarp. It's a hammock with a mosquito net on it. Now I also have some slap straps in there. Now this is probably one of the most important parts there is. I've got an older video, and I don't remember the name of it, where I took an old tripod that I had been given. You can get one that's broken at a flea market, wherever you want to. And you can take and rip the legs off, and that's what I did here. I just ripped the legs off. I've got one turned one way and one turned the other way. And this thing fits inside my backpack, and it turns out to be about 3 feet high, somewhere thereabouts. So you can use it as a pole. So I've got basically 2 poles there. And then I've got my normal bag here that I use for my tarps and stuff like that. It's a ridge line, about 25-30 feet of it. Then I got regular tie-off lines and stakes and carabiners and a couple of Persic loops in there. Then here is something else I picked up. Multi-clip tarp clips. Multi-purpose. Okay, multi-purpose. I can't even read through this viewfinder. But these are what I'm hoping to be able to string the tarp out to, and you'll see what I do in a minute. Plus I'm going to also be using my new tarp that I got, the Outdoor Products tarp that I picked up from China Mart. Well, I can't say China Mart anymore because they're getting a lot of American stuff in there. Scary. I don't know what's wrong with them. Somebody better take their temperature. Maybe they're sick. All right, anyway, well, let me start getting things set up and I'll get back with you. All right, well, I've got the hammock bliss out here, and I've got my end to one end of the hammock there. My other end right here has got the, oh heck, I forgot what this cord is. I bought it for hanging the tarp up with it. Now I can't even remember. But anyway, I'll pull the hammock out of its setup here, and I'll take one end of it. Let's see, yep, that's in frame. All right, let's see if I can get the other end in frame too. Got to be able to see this. I'm leaving the bug net section to the top, pulling the hammock section out. See if I can get you in frame here. It's going to take me a minute to adjust this so y'all can see everything going on. Okay, there, you can kind of see that. Now, the one end that I've got down here, I'm going to end up putting the stake in each end of it. Put all my stakes in there. Put one there. I've got another one I'll pull it kind of tight. This next one is loose. Put it right there. Okay. Whoopee sling. That's what this is. This is a whoopee sling. Let me look and see if you're all in frame. Oh, I gotta turn it a little bit so you guys can see what's going on. Okay, there we go. Now, there it is for the most part, just stretched out. Now, I'm going to take these right here, rip them out of the pack, and I've got 4 of them in here, and I'm going to put one here, one there, one over there, and one out there, and see if I can't stretch this out a little bit. Okay, with the whoopee sling this does not work. So I need to figure something else out. Tie a temporary knot in it on the whoopee sling so yep, it won't pull out. Okay, now I want to come here and pull a little bit of material. Take the tarp clip, slip it on the material. And wouldn't you know, I did this thing backwards. I got the zipper over here. Yeehaw. Okay, let me reverse directions and I'll get right back with you. Okay, I've got it reversed now. Yeehaw. Well, this is a learning curve for all of us, isn't it? And something else I forgot to do was to take that new little tarp, and I wanted to throw it out. Plus I haven't unfolded it to see what it looks like. Alright, now I'm going to take it and just kind of pass it underneath here a little bit on each side. Not going to worry whether it's nailed down or not. This is just kind of a temporary test. So you've got one clip right there. So it's within the limits of the tarp, and I don't want that. So I'm going to move it out a little bit beyond the tarp. Tighten it back down. I'm going to take and put another one over here on this side using about the same amount of material. it on. There. Now, need to grab some stakes. And for this application, I see I'm going to be two stakes short. I need to have a total of 6. So I'm just going to pin that there. No, I'll need to have 8 because I need to have some for my pole, and I'll show you what I'm doing on that. Okay, that's got that down. Now then I'll come over here and I'll find the edge of my material, come back a couple of inches, hook onto it, lock this thing down. Do the same thing over here. Lock that down. Okay. Y'all get to take a break for a minute, but I gotta go get 4 more stakes and then I'll be right back. Okay, I went and got another tarp kit. I make up these things for each and every tarp I've got. That way I've got everything I need for a tarp usually. Now this is an odd case, so if this works out, I'm going to have to add some more. Let's see, what is it, about 4 more of the stakes to these kits, or at least into my bag that I'm going to be carrying this in. And damn it, I tied this one shut. Tied this little bag shut. Now I got to try and get it untied. That's why I like cord locks. Okay, now there we go. Come on, getting hung on the edge of the little bag. Yeehaw! At least I got some wind. Alright, let me straighten that out and I'll stake those other 2 down. You can see this. Alright, I readjusted each end so I could pull the hammock further apart and get me more room to lay in there, because it was just ending up being too tight. So maybe setting the clips first, pinning them out, getting it tight, and then doing the middle one would be the better bet next time I go to set it up. Now all I need is just 2 more little pieces here, and I'm going to take a couple of runs of line, which I think that tarp has line already built into it, so we might not need the line. Let's see what happens. Get my poles. Here they are. Now all I do is I got them with little Velcro catches that keeps them together. And all I do is just undo the Velcro catch and see how that one's got it and this one doesn't. So now then, I just extend out my pole, and then there's a little hook up here at the top I made. Do the same thing to this one. Same thing, one at each end. Yeah, Hammock Bliss has lines up here at the top. So, that makes it good. Get it unhooked from the Velcro. Take my one pole and I'm just going to stick it in the center there. It's actually going to be too high. All I need. There we go. Create a loop around this. What? I'm just going to throw a little loop in it. There we go. Now I'm going to come out here, tie it down. I must be hitting a big rock down here. Because I can't get it to go more than a few inches into the ground. There. Just a quick down dirty slip knot on that end. Now I'm going to take this end here. There's another one in it right here. You can actually take these lines, run them around the tree, come back, and there is a loop down here that you can pass them through and have it in there. So let's see, I took that other one down one full notch, so I'll do the same here. Alright, there it is. Now as you can see, it holds up kind of like it normally would be in a hammock, and yeah, I should be able to just get inside of it. It's not going to be perfect. It could stand to be stretched out more here, but for the first time ever doing this, and this working out. This would be good for a night's sleep. You could be bug free. Oh, my clip came loose. Not the easiest to get into, but once you're in it, yeah, it will work. So now then, a minute, and I could be bug free, and I can use it. It just needs to be stretched out more before you do the center portion, and then you'd have it made. And yeah, having this tarp right here is a good thing. That way you could just do like I did, roll out right onto it, roll in, roll out, and you have a place to work from, something to do. So I'm going to pick you up and kind of show you the ends a little closer and get the camera situated. So see, that's how I did the poles right there. Right at the end of it, just took a stake down into the ground, looped the string through it and then back up. Same thing over here. Now, one thing you might want to do, and I see this could be a problem. See how the wind's hitting it and it's leaning? Put 2 lines on each end, but yeah, that's no big deal. You can take the hammock line and the bug net line and tie it off to the top. Just loop it around it, bring it back, and have 2 other lines tied to the post or the other one, and that would steady it. That would steady it up, keep it from blowing. That way you got 2 lines. But just down and dirty, that works. Not bad. Yeah, that can be done. Like I say, just do the edges first and then do the center, and you'll come out a lot better with it. All right, just something I happen to think about. You know me and my crazy thoughts on doing things. Looks like I found a winner. Y'all take care out there. Later.
I want to thank you for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see more in the future that I put out, just subscribe. Until then, later.